sweet friends. Happy Thursday. We did not get in the garden yesterday, so we're going in to see what we need to take out so I can can tomorrow before we go to work today. Nothing coming up in this box yet. I spy bell peppers that are turning. These are purple beauties, and I think they're about ready. I've got quite a few in this box that are going to need to be picked soon. It's crazy in one day how quickly things can get away. They are starting to fill in. Butter beans everywhere, which is absolutely wonderful. Starting to get habaneros over here. Sweet. Some busy bees this morning. So our squash plants over here the leaves aren't doing well. We've gotten quite a few squash off of here. But what we did was we went ahead and replanted some more squash plants. I need to pull this arugula, which I did not eat much on because I had arugula in the other box. I thought this was lettuce leaves, lettuce seeds when I planted them, but they were not. So I pulled all this arugula that I thought was spinach, thought was lettuce, and it's going to the girls this morning. They'll be happy. So this weekend we are pulling these bush beans and replanting. Leaves are starting to turn yellow. They're starting to shut down. And then we are pulling these string beans, which we thought were trellis beans, and they ended up being bush beans. They're not doing good over here up against this trellis for whatever reason, I don't know. We're going to pull these and we are going to plant some more traveling beans. Yeah, my hands are nasty. Oh, I see a tomato that I can get. Yeah, I'm gonna pull those tomorrow. Not pull, I'm gonna pick some of those tomorrow. Not pull them. So here's what we have this morning. Cucumbers are flourishing. For whatever reason, our zucchini and our squash are not producing like they did last year. So that's okay because we still have so much from last year. When are those beans going to start flowering?
Maybe we could plant beets right now.
Now, I always like to see things like this. This is pretty neat. So this is my butterbean box. And I planted these in the corners of these boxes last year. And this is just kind of self-seeded and growing basically out of the ground, out of the dirt that fell here. That's it. And we are going to head in and get ready for work. my parsley has bolted. Flowers. I need to do some cleanup on quite a few things here tomorrow morning. I have runners that need to go in cups, and that has actually worked well because I've actually been able, this was planted from runners and now already has a runner that needs to go in a cup. So I have quite a few strawberries that are begging to be transplanted, and eventually this whole green stalk is going to be just my strawberry garden. I'll harvest this lettuce, eat it, and then we'll pull the lettuce in the bottom. Have some spinach right there, and I might use all this up for salads this weekend. And then I will get these little runners going. Oh, see, that one's ready. That one's been in there for a while. Turn this so I can show you. This one's been in here for a while. It's ready to be transplanted. Ready to go. And then it's got a baby runner coming off here. So I did not buy, or Kelly did this for me. He did not buy the cups from Greenstock. They do sell them. They're a little bit bigger. He got them off of Amazon because they were cheaper, and they've done the trick. So, you know, I'm always about saving a buck, so it was cheaper to buy those off of Amazon, so that's where we got them from. Tiny strawberry ready. It'll be breakfast with my breakfast this morning. If you're interested in the link for my little cups, just let me know and I can get it to you. My lemon tree is doing really well, so I started that tiny little tree from a tiny little seed. I am taking the dead flowers because right inside there are going to be seeds that we'll use for next year. So we are not organic. Everything comes in, gets a vinegar bath. So they get a vinegar bath, but we scrub them really good first. These metal scrubby things I got off a TikTok shop. And then they go in a vinegar bath and they soak. So those will just soak in their vinegar bath until we're ready to go to work. And I'll put them on a drying towel right before we head out.